found it amazing, the temperature. I was really mindful of, it felt quite hot. Because Zoe Locke had said to me, let's just squat, guys, you can do a close one. In fact, I'm going to do a close one just for my knee. Zoe had said to me, just be careful, Jo, because it'll say the temperature's 26, which is, that's all it was. It probably only got up, it said, to the highest 26. Fell on your skin much, much hotter. And I looked at the UV index, and some days it were like 8. So, yeah, we were really kind of slathered. Do you know what I mean?
Martin looks well, mate.
Yeah.
He looked really bright, yeah.
Yeah, he loved it. We were like, I got really, you know, when I posted that Born Free, it's my dad's favourite song as well, so I got a bit emotional. And then we walked into like the main area of Carriga, and I mean, it's just stunning. And then Martin just looked over and we saw all these giraffes just walking towards, and I looked at him and he went, don't start!
It's just so different, isn't it? And that's what's...
Well, we had this lovely ranger, Richard, he was just so lovely. And I said to him, does anyone ever take it for granted? Like this last day, we did 6 game drives. And you could see he wanted to make every experience different, and we'd seen everything. Herds of elephant. I said I wanted to see baby elephant, we saw herds of elephant, everything. And then this last day, there were only 6 of us on the truck, and one of the couples had gone the night before, and they were lovely. So there were just 4 of us, and he just went, close your eyes, and he took us up this bloody, how the hell he got up, I don't know. And then he'd set this bar up with champagne and everything, and he just said, don't tell everyone, because we don't do this for everyone, but I like you guys. I was like, we like you too. But that's when I asked him, do people take it for granted? And there obviously need to be professional, don't there? But he said, there's just some people you can't ever please. And I'm like, how sad, you know? Coming to a wide, and we're just going to come over. And 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The sea were cold though. Woohoo! And a little bit too rough to swim in, really. Even for me, you know, I'm a bit of a mad.
Yeah, you'll go in, won't you, whatever.
But yeah, I thought there's a reason why there's no one in.
Yeah.
The riptide.
Is that part of the reason why the beaches are quite quiet?
Yeah, I think it probably is. I mean, I did go in Cape Town 2 more, and I went in Plettenberg and Wilderness, but I wasn't swimming. More the rip.
Right.
2, and then hold. And then back, and then the other way. 2, 3, 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1, and then over. We took this, I was showing Jo Euston, my friend, who went up, and we just missed this kill. I didn't want to see a kill, Martin did. But we just seen it, and we've got a video of this lion eating this warthog. Oh, and then we were really upset because they're beautiful. I don't know, you probably saw them, Rach, but they run everywhere. They're the hardest ones to catch on video because it's like they're going like that to you. You can see me, but I'm not going to be here long enough to take a photo. 2, and then hold. And then back up. And so we'll do weights first, guys, and then we'll do a little bit of cardio.
So was the safari bit the best bit, or?
Do you know when we took Rob out the last night in Cape Town, he said what's been the highlight? Yeah, I mean, it's got to be really, if you love animals.
Yeah.
Everywhere were brilliant, to be fair, but yeah. Although I do love Cape Town, I could spend 2 weeks there. There's so much to do in and around. The wine region were great as well. But you couldn't do more than a couple of nights on the wine. Well, I couldn't. I was like, no more wine. Don't think we really drank wine after that. We had maybe a glass of red.
Did you stay in the wine region as well?
Yeah, we stayed for 2 nights. We stayed in, I don't know if you went, Rich, we stayed in Franschhoek.
Yeah.
Yeah, and beautiful. And we stayed at this place called the Roundhouse, just a little guest house. They were lovely, like little thatched cottages. But we stopped in Stellenbosch for breakfast on the way there, and I think I'd stay in Stellenbosch next time. Franschhoek's gorgeous, but it's a bit manicured. Do you know what I mean? It felt a bit like, you know that, what's that film with Jim Carrey?
Truman Show.
The Truman Show. It felt a bit like that.
Faithful.
Yeah, stunning landscape. Just hold guys, see how the balance is. But yeah, Stellenbosch is like a university town, so it just felt a bit more, yeah, a bit more real. But no, it was stunning. Four, three. I love there. They do something called Cat Classique, which is all, it's like a champagne. So I kind of, yeah, like £3 or something, £3.50 for a glass. I thought that's, you know, Martin wouldn't be normally buying me that. And then, well, was buying. Then the other way.
And so quickly, when you said you worked that one, I was trying to work out, I thought she must be back because she said we're only missing 2 Saturdays. But it doesn't feel she's gone long enough.
Doesn't
And
it?
then you said you were waiting for the flight. I thought, oh, it is right. Yeah, she is back. God, it went quick.
Did it?
Yeah.
Do you know?
Did you not feel quick over?
No, that was the beauty of
3 weeks.
I think because she cover, just do this just before we lift up some weights, guys. I think because she cover, you do so much that, no, it felt like just a lovely amount of time. I mean, 3 weeks would have been better.
Was it just under 3?
No, it was only 16 days. We went on the Monday, didn't we?
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
so
we
I
went.
didn't feel that long. I thought
Yeah,
it
no,
was
we went on the
3.
Monday, tea time, and then we were back here for Thursday.
Oh,
Yeah,
I thought you were near to 3 weeks.
No. And then to here, and we're just going to walk the chin, not walk the chin, we're going to set the chin to chest and bring the hips back, down into that roll down. Just hold it just a little second or two as you just rock forward and back, just to see how the hammies feel and the calf muscles, and then walk it out.
So how long were you safari days?
3, we got there, so, time-wise,
Yeah.
the first morning they said we're going to wake you up at, so we got there at lunchtime, we did a game drive that night, which took us completely by surprise because we saw so much that night, and we were like, oh, what can they find us tomorrow? And then he said, we'll give you a wake-up call at 5 to meet for breakfast at 5:30 and set off at 6. So we did that the first day, and the next day we were like, we really don't need a wake-up call. So I set my alarm for 10 to 6 because I thought, I don't want, you have breakfast when you get back.
Right.
So, yeah. And then, so you do the game, but they said it was 2 hours, but it was over 3. It was just great.
And then what did you do the rest of the day?
6 till 9, get back, have your breakfast, and then just kind of chill, just read
Just a
a
holiday.
book, read a book, went in the pool.
Alright, so it wasn't like a whole day, like 8 hours?
No, but it was 6-hour game drives, 3 on the morning, 3 on an afternoon.
Oh, you had an afternoon one as well?
Yes, so then
alright.
you have lunch I think lunch is out at 2:30, and then they pick you up at 4, and you don't get back till
Oh, right, okay.
7:30, and then you're quickly having a shower, and then having dinner.
And was the food good
In
there?
bed for 10, gorgeous. And then back to here. But they'd upgraded us, haven't they, to that 5-star one? Oh my god. I've never seen anything like it. It was just amazing. And then turn. Again, lift. Hold.
That wasn't the one that's by the coast? That you
No.
put pictures, you haven't put pictures of that one on there, have you?
I put some on the wilderness.
Did you?
Yeah, when I said the nicest hotel I'd ever stayed in.
I thought that was the one that you were near the beach.
Yeah, it was. Which one do you want?
There was the one that you put on,
Yeah.
that you said was the nicest one, and that was by the coast.
Yeah, oh no, the 5-star one. No, I didn't really post. I think I didn't post the place because I'd done a little video saying, oh my god, this is like paradise. And then I listened back and I thought, God, I hate the sound of my voice. Why did I do it? Why did I do it? I forget sometimes. And then come back in again. And oh, yeah, I'll show you it, babe. It was massive. Really was. We'll never.
So did you have a lodge?
It were like, and then gently back up. It was we were supposed to be staying in the Cosy Lodge. It had a little swim-up pool, but then they put us in this 5-star one, upgraded us for nothing. Pick one up. I have no idea why. Like I said to you, I've never even won a goldfish before. And then it said tented accommodation. It were like, they'd obviously built a structure and then just put the tented roof on it. So Martin could hear monkeys one night. That were weird. It was, I can't even say how big it was. I'll show you pictures. Just a huge room with a big massive bed in it, and then had a little mini bar, a roll top bath overlooking the plains, an outdoor shower, indoor shower, obviously bathroom, dressing room. Oh, that's why I took a video, but we'd left all my stuff lying around. Why didn't I take it when it didn't have all my clothes everywhere? I took too much, didn't need one single jacket. Even on safari, and they've got blankets as well. So I'd say to anyone, obviously if you're going in winter it's different, like
Esther's going.
Esther's going in winter, so she will need. But I don't know about you, Rach, it's funny, our truck, we just had our little vest tops on, little pairs of shorts, and then we passed this truck with some German people on. Honestly, they looked like they were going to Antarctica. It was bloody boiling.
What about your mask and hat business?
I wore my hat all the time just because of, just keep the sun off, isn't it, really? But then they stopped for like a little, you could even have like a brandy in your coffee on the morning, I didn't, but and then on the night they stopped for like sundowners, gin and tonic. And we looked out, not looked out, that's the opposite, whatever. The two couples that we were with,
nice.
They were lovely, really
Right,
nice. We only ever saw 2 of the dupes on the whole thing. They were from down south.
Oh, England. Oh.
Yeah. Oh. But the girl Leslie, she was a dressage horse, and she'd been to Kruger a few years ago, and she said the animals at Kruger looked so much healthier. She was like blown away by.
What's the reason for that?
I mean, he did say, there's a lot of tourism at Kruger. 2, 1. Oh!
What made you pick that particular?
I think just because I didn't want to try and take one leg up, guys. I didn't want to do too much travelling, so I didn't want to get down to Port Elizabeth and then fly to Johannesburg, and then you've got a 6-hour drive to Kruger. And I'm in no rush to go now to Kruger after. We saw everything. The only thing we didn't see were leopard. But there's a reason for that. He said sometimes they tag them. If it's not the right environment for them, they can hide. Mm-hmm. Leave them. It's their habitat at the end of the day, isn't it? 2, 1. I'd like to go to Botswana as well. Yeah, we're proper like African, like that's it now.
I always think of those books with Botswana. Have you read those, Alistair? Is it Alistair McCall? The private detective.
No, I've never read them, no. We're reading them now.
They're down in Dak. They made a film of it or show of it. Ladies number 1 detective. They're probably a bit dated now, to be honest. They're probably blood wrong with that.
Tell you how busy it was. Like we normally, when I say busy, I don't mean it was too much that we were tired. It was just lovely. But I normally read about 4 books when I'm away.
Yeah.
And I just finished. Yeah. I took Homefront. Have you read Homefront? Kristen Hanna. Yeah. I finished it on the way home, on the plane, on the train.
You said that you wouldn't have time to read lots.
No. I think Martin read about 4 pages of his book. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The other side. Lufthansa were brilliant though. They were absolutely brilliant. Yeah. And do you know, Rachel, I don't know, if you've got some money, fair enough, but you know, we haven't. And it was funny because this couple were on the Jeep, they were really nice. But obviously, they'd paid for the 5-star experience. And then they were both really tall. He were about 6'3" and she were about 5'11". And she was like, those bloody beds though, they're just too short. And I'm like, oh, I feel sorry if they'd obviously gone first class or business class. I thought, you want to try economy seat? But Martin, look, because they do this thing called Economy Plus, and basically it's just a bit more leg room and a nicer chair. And I said to Martin, oh, it might be nice to go that next time. We looked, for us to go next January, we looked at 5 flights and it were less than $4,000 for 5 flights, economy. And then we looked for 2 flights in Economy Plus and it were 4,300 for 2 flights. Wow. It's mad, isn't it? So I think for 2 flights it was 1,300 quid in January next year. And yeah, 4,390 for 2 flights with Economy Plus. I thought, she holiday, she's accommodation, isn't it? 3. But yeah, it is funny because you walk through a business, don't you, and you see them all like,
it's mental.
2. Have you ever been? No. And then grab. But I mean, if I had the money, I'd probably do it both. We're going to do some dumbwaiter. Not dumbwaiter, yeah, dumbwaiter.
We've got
rib cage down and then out.
We've got our friends in Australia, and whenever she comes back here, they're all fly first class.
So there. Wow.
Every time.
I mean, it blew me away. I mean, even the difference between economy and economy plus. I mean, economy plus, you're still sat in a bloody seat with a bit more leg room. It's like, yeah, so God knows how much business and first class is.
We looked into it for Australia one time because we were thinking of going on maternity leave.
Yeah.
So we could go on it like for a while. I'm going to go and see because we've got my other 2 kids. And it was, I think at that point, that was 7-8 years ago. It was about 5.5 each.
Oh, I bet. What was that business?
That was it business? Yeah, it might have business. It might have business. But that was, and then that was like before. Like I said, that was 8 years ago.
And well done, lovelies. And then let's do a little, yeah. Let's see, I think it's about $8,000 now. Yeah, let's see. And then 1, 2, across. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
See, Richard hates flying. He's so uncomfortable.
That's why I think South Africa, for him, honestly.
No, it's not it's his face.
3, yeah.
His leg. He got a DVT, didn't he?
2, yeah.
So he just.
I wore stockings on the way out. Well done. Because, you know, my knee, honestly, my ankle was so swollen by the time I landed back at Manchester. But Marie said to me, you know, she came around physio, gave me some stuff, and she went, you need to wear stockings on the way out, Joe, and I did. They're horrible. I didn't on the way back. I probably should have done. My ankle was swollen. But yeah, it's quite scary. Loads of the men had them on. So all the German, because obviously we flew into Frankfurt, a lot of the German guys, they had shorts on from Cape Town, then they had these stockings up to the knees.
That's what Richard was now.
Yeah. She told me to get them, because it were my knee that were bad, she said you need to get the thigh, you know, the ones that come up to your thigh. I was sweating like it. Not pleasant, you know. And then push it out, just pull.
Yeah, the jet lag thing is good, isn't it? Not getting into that.
Oh, unbelievable. It really it's put me off a little bit. I mean, I want to go to Vietnam and Cambodia because I haven't done it, but it's kind of,
yeah.
Because Carol apparently got back.
Oh, you had Carol's there?
Yeah, really lovely. I've not seen her. She's coming to class on Tuesday, but Abs obviously is amazing.
Yeah.
And she said she liked Cambodia better than Vietnam.
Yeah.
She just felt more tranquil, and Vietnam were crazy. But Ab says she got back and didn't feel bad, and then it just hit her, yeah, and she didn't sleep all the way there. So she said it took them about 2.5 days to feel normal. So yeah, We're looking into Namibia and different places. Beautiful. Okay, my lovelies, let's do this one. So we're going to go down, kick, down, kick, down, kick.
That must feel alright.
Yeah, 4, 3. I mean, you do obviously. I mean, Rachel, I know you obviously took well. Yeah, it is hard when you know that they'd love it. Do you know what I mean? But it was also lovely. It was lovely, just me and Martin.
And you've done so amazing holidays with us.
Yeah, and you forget how much they can do. We got home to a load of. I mean, the cat washed once while we were away. I think Jude was the only person who did anything.
What is it?
6, 5. I thought I'm not far now with them. But we took them out for dinner on Thursday night down to Bengal. Thought we'd been eating out every night, come on. When we drove down, they were squabbling like a set of. So Martin was like, and you wanted to take them? Okay, we're going to go into. So we can either do. Or jump in and out. I'm going to try jump in and out. I don't know how many years, but we'll go. Yeah.
Yeah, it would have been a different experience for the boys.
Yeah, it would have been. Yeah.
And also, even though they're older, you still be thinking about them all the time.
And we were in bed. I think we had one night and we regretted it because we'd not done the V&A, which is like the waterfront. If I'm honest, not for me anyway to commercialise. I'm so glad we didn't stay there. But we felt like we should. So we had a few cocktails. Martin felt rough the next day. We never did it again. We were in bed for 10 every night.
What if you
Up for 7?
Day?
Yeah. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Chin to chest. Oh. Take a lovely breath in.
4,000 for all 5 of you.
That's what Martin said.
That's not bad, is it?
That is amazing, really.
Yeah.
Because your food and drink, like I say, is less than half. And then back up.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. And we sit in some lovely places. You wouldn't have to
go down.
do that. Do you know what I mean? They're all nice.
Because that was the problem with going to Canada. It's that big cost of it over there, as I say. Like that was even more than here. So.
Yeah. Makes a big difference, doesn't it?
So we couldn't eat out as much and stuff. It was just way too pricey.
I mean, a bottle of really lovely sparkly wine is about 10 quid. Main meals, 8. And I'm talking about, like, you know, you can get a fillet steak with king prawns for a tenner. And you don't have to eat like that all the time, do you? 7. And 1. Shed to the system. Down, breath in.
Did you do a class yesterday?
Yeah, I did quite a few yesterday. But Pilates and bar, so not so cardio. And then, yeah, the 1 to 1 at half 7 and a 9, 10 and a 12. So down.
Was the flight busy?
Packed.
Wasn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it was. The only one that wasn't was yesterday, the Frankfurt to Manchester. We got a 3-seater. But it's only an hour 20. You're up and down. After a long one, then you're up and down.
We flew by Frankfurt.
Yeah, definitely. I don't think I'd Google anyone else again because they're so reasonable. And then,
Well, when I read a bet, you were saying it used to be like the Unique Journal, and then they've gone more like economy, budget kind of prices.
yeah,
But they still can keep a bit of the style. that we have.
yeah, exactly. I think what a lot of people do is that they get air miles. We should have put all, when I think of all the travel we've done, and we don't get any in this couple we're talking today, get everything on. Oh, I can't remember what, but he was saying we were upgraded big time, you know, so
I
we're
don't
getting
understood how air miles work.
3. I know, I
I
don't.
didn't really.
2, 1.
My neighbour.
And then let's come down, lovelies.
My neighbour does, like, she does all her shopping in Tesco's. And she uses all, whatever she's made, all to fly to America to see her kids.
Yeah, we definitely going to look into it. My friend Jo buys everything on Tesco, everything. Pays the bills on there, the lot.
Yeah.
And then no, we're slack with stuff like that. Right guys, this is one the physio's given me. I mean I do, and you know normally I do just a little one to come all the way for knees, all the way down and then back up. Ten more. Did I tell you what she said it was? My knee.
No.
You know, because I said I had a little fall off the step.
Yeah.
So in, and then back up guys, in 2002, told you I rammed into someone's trainers and I couldn't walk the next day, so I had to go in and have surgery on my cartilage.
Yeah.
And she said, because they've trimmed your cartilage, you normally get 10 to 15 years off it
Right.
before it starts to give you jip. Which because you do a lot of strength work, Joe, you've had all this time.
Right.
So it's done really, really well. And had you not fallen, you probably, obviously your cartilage is your cushioning.
Yeah.
So she said, and it's definitely, I mean, God, there's no way I could have done Robert Reserve the week before, but I really were religiously doing my exercises.
And are you going to have problems with it from, like now on now then? Because you've had the falls, it triggered it?
It's triggered it. I think I got out of doing my exercises while we were on safari and I can tell. So she thinks I might be able to rehab it. 2, 1, I know that you'll have felt that more in your bum, guys. God, that bum cheek then. And then just hold, bring it back, your feet a little bit more. Come up, bring your feet together, and then out to the side. And then out to the side. 3, 4, 5, 6. She said, I need to start doing front crawl, you know, swimming, not breaststroke.
Or your back heels of a knee.
Yeah, she said it's while your knees are keeping forward, it's fine. Obviously, this is coming laterally, but this is all right. But she said it's the movement.
Yeah, do you not remember when I went to Poole Bridge? I went with Chrissy.
Oh, yeah.
And we swam all 3 lakes.
Yeah.
And I did all breaststroke, and I never do breaststroke. I'm always a front crawler, but you can't be in those lakes, really.
No, you can't, because she's chatting as well.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
5,
And the next day, my knee, oh my gosh, it was in agony.
2, really.
Yeah.
And 1, gently down, guys. Well done. Come over onto your front. Push the mat away. Draw the tummy in. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. More. Well done, take it up, just really push them heels into the mat, feel that space in the spine. Belly back in. Good work.
Do that again.
In, under.
Oh, it's worse.
In, under. So Martin's off to get Coco today.
Where did you take Coco?
She's at Sophie's in Sheffield. So Finn were well peed off because he didn't go yesterday. I've really missed her.
Oh.
But Sophie were working, so I said I'm not going at 5 o'clock. Woo! 10 more, come on. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 2, 1. Well done. Take a little stretch out. What's Helen doing today then?
I don't know. I've not seen her as much as we're not doing pickups with her.
Yeah. Beautiful. Let's come over onto our side. Let's do some side leg stuff. Don't want to go too. Do a bit of strength work, guys. So again, just lift up. Try and lift your bottom leg as well. I know it can feel a bit uncomfortable. And then just hold, draw the tummy in and just lift and lower. Lift, lower, lift. If it's too much with that bottom leg lifted, just take it back on the floor, guys. I've got so much to do today though, you know, when you don't know where to start.
Yeah, but sometimes you can overwhelm yourself and think you can get it all done and you can't.
I know.
So just,
I know. I'm not going to get myself, I'm going to make a little list.
Yeah.
Unpack, I've not
You see everything, don't you? You come back and you see, especially if the lads have left it.
Yeah, I must have had, I bet I did 7 loads of washing since I got back on Thursday. All there's nothing to even. Anyway, Jude did say to me on Thursday night, because apparently he's the only one that's done anything. And
was he livid?
He's really good.
Was he mad though?
And he's been working really long hours. He's getting picked up at 7 o'clock, not
He's
getting back
working
till
well.
6. No, he's working in a on a big building site. He's applied for an apprenticeship.
In what?
Like a pipe fitting engineering company or something. So he's looking. I said to him, don't feel like in a rush to work. 5 more, 4, 3, 2, 1. But I think he just wants to keep busy at the minute, so that's fine. He's a really good. So he's been getting home late. Yeah. He seems alright about it. I think they're hoping to get friendly, you know, be friends. Tiffany sent me a message. I think Sky's quite struggling as well a little bit, like because they're missing each other. But anyway.
So when was it? Just the distance and stuff? Or?
I think so. I think they've just, been together nearly 3 years and they're young out there, and I think it were. But Mace, I said to Mace, he was the Jude said, I left the house and there were nothing in the sink. We got back at 1, pot full, sink full of dirty pots. So I said to Mace, yeah, well, at least this is Murray's response. At least the house is still standing, Mum. I went, oh, I'm supposed to be grateful that you've not burnt it down. Finley's room were tidy, actually. I think he'd kept his own room tidy, and then there were towels, there were bedding, honest to God. But I thought, I don't want to fall out with them. It were clean, it was clean because I got bloody Hayley to come 2 days before. That's what had happened. I thought, well, I'll walk in and it'll be squeaky clean. So she'd left a mop here. She came and I said, Hayley, what were it like? So she went, it were fine, Jo.
What does Hayley look like?
It's really pretty, blonde, blue eye.
Somewhat slim.
Slim.
Right. She got kids at like
3 boys, yeah.
Oh, no, her.
Yeah.
Not really well. I think her kids play football now. I've only chatted to her a couple of times.
Oh, she's lovely.
And she told me she had a cleaning business.
Yeah, and then back on your back, guys. Whoa, that hurt. Yeah, she's lovely. Yeah. But she was like, no, it was fine. I said, well, it was not fine when I got in. So she went, well, I must admit, and Kim, she does it with her best friend, Kim.
Yeah, no, they're so morning.
And she said, Kim went, it wasn't really dirty, Jo. She said it would just, there were quite a lot of washing. I went, I know, what took piles. So I did say, do you think we should put a load of washing on for Jo? Anyway, it's fine. So I've so I didn't even unpack my case.
But then you don't need to wear anything, do you?
No, exactly. No.
There's no washing and stuff you've got in your case, is there?
I just thought I'll just unpack today. Got loads of ironing to do, but I thought, well, I'll just do that later on. It's fine. My mum was my priority when I got back, really, just to see her. And to be fair to Jude and the others, really, they have been going down nearly every day to see my mum every night after work.
Yeah.
So the day's good. But Jude said on Thursday night, I did actually think my mum must do so much washing and we don't even see it.
Yeah.
Like, exactly.
Yeah.
What have even entered the other two people's head? Oh dear. Now we're up in this, might get better. And I was with Abs, all my flowers were dead. That went Abs. And then onto the other side, lift up the bottom waist, and then my mum did send me a message when I said, she said, now you know what it was like for me and your dad all them years. And I thought,
I know, when I think back to my mum, and like with no washing machine and stuff, and going down to the laundrette.
yeah. Well, my auntie used to have, my Auntie Mary, I still pick up for the supermarket now on a Thursday. She's lovely, she's 86. And she used to have one of those, I used to love it. I used to go into town with my friends when we were about 12, used to be able to get the bus into Leeds. And then I used to get off at my Auntie Mary's stocks. I loved my Auntie Mary. And her son, one of her sons were the same age as me, we were really close. And she had one of them washing machines that do you know, like a wringer?
Oh, right, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And I used to think, God, you used to have to wring your clothes dry before the... Yeah, so we don't really have it hard, do we, to be fair?
No. But then there's other strains in you these days. It's different.
Yeah.
There's different mental strains, I think.
How's that bump feeling? They're hard, these aren't they, when you've not... I mean, I have been doing these nearly every day, because that's what Marie said to me. Keep doing them. But she'd made me, she kind of said, why has your bottom leg on the floor? And I know that we were taught with the leg up like this. And I went, oh. She went, your core's strong, get it up. I thought, oh God. 3, 2, 1. Oh, just go back over there. Yeah, it's that move still. I'm full.
Yeah. Well, at least you haven't come back with any new injuries yet.
No, it made me a bit careful, really. Not careful, sensible. And then healing, like normally I'd have probably gone in, like I say, in the water. Oh, that's another thing that she was saying to me, really extend your leg as well. We were kind of taught not to hyperextend the knee. And she went, I know Pilates and yoga are all told that shit, but actually you need to, because it obviously strengthens your quads more, so I'm going to be getting tough.
I think I forgot that I haven't done these.
10 more.
I've been doing a few bits, but not this.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. And then lift up. No, do you know what's lovely though? When you come back after holiday and you're not dreading going back to work. Do you know, like some people are? So I'm like, oh. We bought a couple of paintings when we were there, like off the look like a rhino and an elephant. A gorgeous print of a whale. So I've got to get them 2 cushion covers, all off like the local people, to kind of support. Oh, we ordered some wine for one at Vineyards, Rachel, as well. I said, tomato, what's up with you? He never does no one can sell tomato, never. And it's like, oh, what? They weren't bad. I think it were £100 for 6 bottles of nice South African red, so.
What's been delivered here?
They're delivering it, it's just being sent off apparently, and then come onto your front, because we're having a couple of friends over next week, and one of them's South African, so we're going to try and make some South African food. And did I tell you we went over for dinner and you were really excited about this Malva pudding?
Oh yeah. Did he have it or did he get it?
We got it over there, yeah.
And was it nice?
Well, it's been so careful. It's been really good. So we only had like 2 desserts the whole holiday, but yeah, it was beautiful. So he's going to learn how to make it this week, he said. And then when Penny comes, he's like, "This is how you make Malva pudding." 3, 2, 1, and then take it up nice and high and just walk the right heel down, the left, the right, the left. I will get a bit more into cardio, guys, as the...
That was a nice ease back in there.
Yeah, exactly. And then just take one leg up, you know my favourite one.
Oh, I hate this.
Heel down, isn't it weird?
I can't get it up.
And then just take that heel towards the opposite foot cheek.
I don't know how you do it. It just looks so unnatural.
And then the other side, and then up, heel down, and then round. Oh. So now you won't have long, will you, babe?
Not to finish?
Yeah.
No, not really.
And then gently back. Is he feeling excited about high school or nervous?
No, I wouldn't say he's feeling particularly anything, but I don't think he's bothered about finishing. He's not bothered about leaving.
Yeah.
He's not one of these that's like...
Oh, when Mason left Immaculate Heart, it was so... Well, it wasn't funny, but you could see everyone walking down the path. Like, you know, even the boys, I mean, the girls were all stopping their hearts out and the boys were all, and Mason like, what's wrong with them?
Yeah, that's the
Guys.